I'm Faiza Shaheen, the independent candidate running to be your MP in Chingford and Woodford Green. I chose to run here because this is the neighbourhood I grew up in, on this very street. My dad was a car mechanic when I was born in the 80s, and via local state schools I managed to make it to the University of Oxford, get a PhD, and onto lots of interesting policy jobs. My journey from growing up here is pointed to as an example of social mobility. People like to attribute this journey to hard work, but I think a lot of my success is down to public services and investment, including local libraries. I spent so much time in this building, which used to be South Chingford Library. Yes, to read books my family couldn't afford, but also to get some peace and quiet away from a busy house. So when discussions about the future of South Chingford Community Library began, I was deeply concerned. We desperately need these spaces. I believe, like so many of you, in the basic principle that people should have access to knowledge, whatever their background, along with lifelong learning. Over 800 libraries have been forced to close across the country since 2010, reducing our stock of libraries by more than a fifth. If elected MP, it will be my job to champion issues like public services, and I will be fighting both here on the ground for library provision in this neighbourhood and at the national level as your representative in Parliament. After all, I got to achieve my dreams because of public infrastructure, so I want to make sure others have the same access.
As a teenager, this road was my world. I used to walk up it to go to school, I used to hang out in the Woolworths with my friends, and I used to spend my Saturdays working in the Greggs. If I'm elected, I will be fighting for the community library, and I'll be fighting for the entire High Street. The best thing you can do to support this library and any library is to use it, to show it is a vital resource for our community.
This summer, some further decisions will be made about the future of the library. Keep in touch with the Faiza Shaheen campaign to find out about how we can fight to save our library in South Chingford.